So, after qualifying, it is time for the Spanish Grand Prix race then. Here at the Circuit de Catalunya. Hello everybody, my name is James Williams here, I'm known as the James Gibby Channel on YouTube, and welcome everybody to the Spanish Grand Prix for round 4 of the World Championship. And after Byron was cancelled from, we just did, we were shut down because of this computer jammed for this. Have to take a break for that though, but we're finally getting racing once again here for the Spanish Grand Prix at the Circuit de Catalunya. But who will take the victorious here? We've got two Spanish drivers, Dolores and Alonso. Holt will make the first Spanish drive to win the home Grand Prix, or there will be someone else's that will trade for cars ready to fight up for this race here in this track here in Spain. After 3 rounds done, this is the championship after this. So Glockenfeld leading the championship had the pick. He couldn't take the lead of the championship by a long margin from these two. Well, Raikkonen and Four and Dolores could take the lead of the championship if he faced the racing first. One more also still ahead the HRT though. Toro was running third by Lotus by 3 points, while Red Bull and McLaren just 1 point separate each other from Lotus. So there's still things to play for this race, and Fiat are in 11th place in the moment, which is 3 points behind Williams, who were the reigning champions from last season. But can they fight back for that? It's time to find out as we begin this Spanish Grand Prix race. So let's take a look at the starting grid then for the Spanish Grand Prix, and it's the HRT and Pedro Loza in his home Grand Prix for this. So the 2010 champion started on pole position behind the Ferrari of Felipe Massa in second. Ferrari on the second one on the grid, the first two were Rosberg in third, and the other Spaniard driver Alonso in his home Grand Prix starting an excellent fourth then for Ferrari. Then the other HRT car to get best result from Ferrari and the HRT from this game, both cars in Q2 and Q3 for the first time this season though, and Conti will be stopped behind Hulkenberg in 6th. Dan Ricciardo for Toro Rosso starts 7th behind Roman Grosjean in the Lotus, starts 8th for this race. Charles Pic in 9th could have a chance to get in the championship lead though. He's in 9th behind Bruno Senna. Kumu Kobayashi is the next in 11th, had the Pastor Martin in the other Williams in 12th. Lewis Hamilton only 13th for McLaren though, had the Vehicle live in the Caterham in 14th, and is the other Caterham of Vitali Petrol in 15th. So I'll give 30 in the other 12 will start 16th. Schumacher Bottas, disappointing performances from Q1 and Q2, starting 17th and 18th, unfortunately. And then it's the both of the Red Bulls on the 10th row, Webber and Vettel. Kimi Raikkonen did the same as China, though, so at the back of the field, though, he will be alongside Paul di Resta in the other Force India. And bringing up the rear, the final 2 row are Sergio Perez in the other Sauber, and the championship leader, Timo Glock. So, with the Mercer back in the pack, though, we'll have the fantastic get a good championship lead changed after this race, guys. Let's find out for this one as we will hear the anthem for Spain.
Time, the national anthem of Spain, followed by the anthem of Catalonia, will be played in the presence of our Formula 1 drivers taking part in today's Grand Prix.
So, it's time to be listening to the Spanish and Catalan national anthem, and hopefully the Spanish Grand Prix will be going one of the drivers today. So that is what that was. The anthem's been played. So, well, hopefully it'll be very good to see how this one to go around for this Spanish Grand Prix. But let's see how we can do better for this one, though. We're about to begin this race to see who's going to win the Spanish Grand Prix, guys. As we're ready to sort up for this race to get ready to get back to work. Let's see if we can get this 4th race of the season and get back on track. Okay, so Spain is round number 4 of the championship, guys, and we'll feel all drivers ready to go right now. So, just check a look at this standings in a moment. This is where we left off, and yeah, this is what we have. Remember, we didn't complete the Bahrain Grand Prix though. So, it's Spain, round 5 of the championship right now, as we're ready to go to start the race here in Spain. As we're ready to indicate the lights of this race, as we're ready to start the race here in Spain. As here we go. As we're ready for this fourth round of the World Championship though. After we did not do Bahrain, it was the first there. It's time to begin the Spiders Grand Prix. Doris is on ahead of Massa and is Rosberg in third. Here come the lights and they are off. And we're underway for the Spanish Grand Prix. Looks like everybody are looking good. Doris needs to focus on Massa heading down to the first corner right now. Into the first corner for the first... Into the 2020 It looked like everybody got through clearly everyone's got through nice and easy without making it instant though. Dolores the lead from Massa. Alonso's in third. Rosberg just made the decision lost then after that started the race though. So through they go into turn 4 now. Dolores leads the race though. What a good start from the rest of the pack though. No move for the Red Bulls just yet though. They're still in the back of the pack though. As well, a good start to the Ferrari drivers though, leading this pack though racing. Wow. As good start that is for the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, a bit mistake then for the back of the pack though. Perez is down in last place away right now as I head towards Castro Corner gone through. Dolores leads the pack at the Massa though as through they're going to turn 10. Whoa, that's very nice that is though. Through it nice and coolly then. The pit lane seems to be closed off, yeah. Because won't be open to the next few laps time then, so yeah. So, Dolores leads to Massa as they go through the final few corners though and they will finish the end of lap 1 there. So, one lap done then as they cross the line right now. So, good start to the race here in Spain. Wow. Well, good start to the Spanish Grand Prix then, guys, as we got a good new computer keyboard then to use. And everyone not switched to like I've been in Bahrain. Oh, bit so that. Oh no! Not quite everybody good for it. That's Daniel Ricciardo, and we have a yellow out. Oh my word. Daniel Ricciardo is out of this way. We have a yellow flag out as look like everybody it's look like Ricciardo's out to race unfortunately and we have now got a safety car out. So SC has been deployed for the first time. So safety car has been deployed. So Ricciardo is out of this race of the Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, disappointing day for Ricciardo. Got through to Q3 then, so unfortunately he's out of the race, unfortunately, though. So the safety car will have to come out right now. And after 2 laps, 1 lap completed. 1 lap 2 now, as the safety car is going to come out right now. And oh, we got another car. That's might be Sebastian Vettel's after the race as well. So Alonso now leads in his home Grand Prix. Out come the safety car right now, and it will bunch the pack up now. So 2 laps in, and the safety cars come out right now. So Vettel also out of the race, unfortunately, though. So 2 cars out then, and after 2 laps completed. So, oh dear me, that's not very good for that one though. Ricciardo is there, he's out of the race unfortunately though. Where's the other driver? That's Vettel, and he's got stuck at turn 10. Oh, disappointing day for the 4-time world champion. He's out of the race, so that's 2 cars out after on lap 2 though. So, we have the safety car out already, and now we got a lot of racing on our hands to think about as we go through it. So, lap 3 now begins, and we're on the safety car period now. Oh, and Pedro is stuck there, and he's trying to get a push to try to get back into the race, but he's stuck by near the curbs there with Vettel. Would he be out of his way as well? Whoa, as everyone going on to lap 4 now. Pedro, is he going to be out of the race, Vitali? I think he might be. We're still onto the safety car period. That's one of the voices off. That's Charles Pic. Oh, dear me. He's also going to be out of the race right now. We're still on the safety car right now. Means that it's just one Marissa though. Means that's the disaster for Marissa though. Means his Pic is out on lap 5. So, oh, dear me. So, yellow is still out there though. God, this course is getting very tough for drivers though after the first few laps of this race already in Spain. So, whoa, this is going to be a tight race for this after these. So we're last 4 cars away right now, and we're on lap 6 already. So, onto the safety car after 6 laps. Dolores leads from Fern, from Alonso, from Massa. So, still on the safety car on lap 7 though, and the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap though. So, safety car in this lap. So, when the safety car will come into the pits, the race will get back underway then. So, 4 cars out there. We lost Vettel, Ricciardo, Vitali Petrov, and Charles Pic from this race. And then we only got 20 cars left in the race then. So, if a car got out there, will still be green flag then after that. And it will be removed from the race after that. So, there will be still a lot of pit stops for all teams though. If 2 cars out of the way means that they will not serve their pit stop in days. So, the safety car is about to come in the end of this lap down. So, looks like everybody will be ready to go for the start of the restart then. So, the safety car is due. Putting everybody on lap 7 at possible 66 laps of this race in Spain. Keeping it going right now. It looks like everybody needs to be very careful with their car. Oh, why can that drop to the back of the field though? Whoa, we're ready to go right now. The safety car is about to come in right now. So Dolorosa will lead off right now. So, safety car, round to find a few corners now. Comes into the pits right now. And we're ready to go racing once again. As we're ready to go again. Green flag again. As we're racing again here in Spain. We're back to green again on lap 8 now. Wow. We're back to the green. Green flag, racing resumed. Alright, the race has resumed after a few laps behind the safety car because we had a good clean first lap then to tragedy happened then. So, as the safety car has pulled into the pits then, so yeah. Wow. Good stuff that was for the first few laps then, so yeah.
But anyway, here's the replay start again. Looks like the field got away very quickly then, the start then, as you can see that Rosberg had a battle with Massa then, but when the heading towards into turn 1, looks like Alonso got there ahead of Rosberg then, as he got past him after turn 1. As we might take a look at the replay again. Well, Pedro Alonso at the front made a good start. His teammate Kontke had a battle with Alonso there for 4th. As going down the straight going to turn 1 is going very much getting more overtaken to make a spot though, as they got through nice and easy though for that first lap though, as they keep it going for this. And then coming on to the next lap then, this is where Ricciardo went tough, and he's just got pushed by someone else. I think that might be Woods, that might be Charles Pic, and nothing he could do about it now. Unfortunately, he's had to race up this Spanish Grand Prix, unfortunately.
So, as we're back to racing speed though, let's get taking a look at the accident after the... So, lap 8 now begins on this out. Fern now takes the lead from Dolorosa now. Wow. Fern leads on lap 8 now after possible 66 laps of this race then. So, Fern leads on the restart then. Ahead of Dolorosa as they head towards caps the corner. Wow. Bit of trouble. There's Webber's the only Red Bull left in this race then. So going to turn 10. Whoa. This is going to be very happy for this race though, as... Oh, it's going to be very close. That is as... Oh... That is a bad day for Red Bull though, as the other Red Bull is out of the race unfortunately. Mark Webber is out of the race unfortunately though, so looks like Red Bull will not serve their pits unfortunately though, so that will be done. So, but Red Bull's out of the race unfortunately though, so yeah. So, unfortunately, Mark Webber is joining his teammates, so... But Red Bulls are out of the race, unfortunately, though. That's a disaster that was for both Vettel and Webber, though. They're both out of the race, unfortunately. They'll be joining Petrov, Pic, and Ricciardo into retirement. So, out of the restart goes Mark Webber, so he's out, unfortunately. So, track clear once again, then. So, we'll still take green as Webber is out of the race, unfortunately. So, that's a disappointing, complete bad day into the race for Red Bull Racing, though. Both out of the race already. So, Fern still leads the race here in Spain. Had a Massa in 2nd place. As third is Nico Rosberg, though. Where's Alonso down in 5th place? So, big changes after the restart when Webber retired from this race, as we only got 18 cars, actually 90 cars left in this race of the Spanish Grand Prix, as Fern continued to lead the race. Well, it's going well for the Frenchman driver. The 2-time Formula E champion has got a lot to improve for this track, though, as the ending to the chicanes that come through right now, as... Well, coming around the fire car right now, and they will complete another lap already. So, good start to race here in Spain, though, for Fern, as Rosberg takes 2nd place from... Wow, Rosberg on Massa, though, but will Massa all to get a move on them by the first corner, though. Lap 11 now on. As Fern, all bit mistake that was, as everybody trying to get through that corner, though. Looks like they're through safely then, so yeah. So, through they're going to turn 3, though. Raikkonens do try to focus in on the rest of the pack, though. So, Rosberg a bit wide for Massa then, so hopefully we might take a look at replay that, though, and hopefully that will not any contact that was to the back of the pit, though. So, hopefully Massa and Rod will not have it under investigated, that will be. So, lap 11, though. Fern leads, Rosberg 2nd, and looks like Lotus are preparing one of their man to do their pit stop, though, so I wonder who that be. So, Oh wait, I think Lotus are going to bring one of their cars in. I think they are. So it's going to be an early stop for one of the drivers though. So let me just check it. This is Lotus. I think this is, yeah. And a lot of them are preparing for Kimi, I think, as we're on to lap 12 now. As wow, everybody clear the moment right now. So after 11 laps complete right now, and unfortunately we lost 5 cars from this wave. We lost Mark Webber, Vitaly Petrov, Charles Pic, Daniel Ricciardo, and Sebastian Vettel. We lost 2 Australians away out of the race already of the Spanish Grand Prix. So, not good start there to the Spanish. So, both Australians and Ricciardo and Webber out of the race right now, and we only got 90 cars left in the race though of this race. As Ferns continue to lead the race for Toro Rosso, Massa second, Dolores third, Rosberg in a completely 4th place for Mercedes right now. Stu Mercedes in the race though, Bob McLaren also in the race right now. So that's a very good run after the safety car period though. So lap 12 is going to be very hopefully confiscated for this one though here in Spain. So, and it looks like one of the let's just check the pit stop will be coming up for this one. It looks like Kimi will be the first one to come into the pits then. So yeah, they're still going through nice and slowly there for that corner in Spain. And we can see Fern, he continues to lead the race. Look at that, good gap from Massa there as they come right across the line to complete another lap. So, whoa, let's take a look at it going down to the exit turn right now. Whoa, there's another between the gap between these two. Massa's doing it, and look at that. The both HRT are battling out. Who will get? Kotkinen of Dolorosa. I think it's Dolorosa still, who still has it. Michael Schumacher is not having a good race right now. He's down in 18th. Wasmus in 5th place in the moment right now, just by both HRT though. But Fern needs to continue to lead the race as it enters turn 4. So. Good start of the race. Hamilton's made up places from the start of the race, though. So, Hamilton, where is he at the moment right now? So, Hamilton is in 8th place now, just behind both Williams and Kovalainen in the Caterham, though. So, yeah, this is a very good start of the race here in Spain. So, looks like Kimi might be, looks like one of the Lotus team is going to come into the pits already. And I think Raikkonen will be prepared for his pits right now. So, look like the Lotus team are waiting for him. So, that'll be lap 13 completed then, so we won't be on lap 40 right now. So Raikkonen will be the first one to come into the pits then, so yeah. So, Fern leads the race through, as everybody going through the racetrack though, as Kimi is the first one to come into the pits. So, 5-second pit stop for Kimi, so Kimi needs to do really well to try to have this pit stop right now. Lotus needs to be really well for this one, track this stop though. As let's see how this one do for this one for Kimi. So, into the pit he comes through, the Iceman into the pit, so... out he comes now, so that's a good stop there from the Lotus box then, so that's a good pit stop that was from Kimi Raikkonen then, he comes out to the pits right now, so, well, good early strategy that was for Lotus then, so good stop that was. Looks like we have a good race right now here in Spain, as Lloyd Perez has been struggling at the moment now, he's starting to the back of the pack though, so... The man who started the race in 23rd made a lot of positions from the start of the race though, so Fern is leading this race to the Dolorosa, Massa's in 3rd, Kotkeinen's 4th, Rosberg having a battle in for 4th place in the race though. Whoa, there's a lot to improve for this one on lap 50 now, as looks like Fern is look like he's going to try to win this race then. Massa in 3rd, Rosberg claims the back of Kotkinen though. Will he make this move at turn 1? Let's take a look. Has he got the move stick though? Oh, not quite just yet. So, I was struggling at turn 1 there. Raikkonen is already the man who's already just started his pit stop right now. As well, look like everybody fine for that though, and looks like Sauber look like Sauber going to bring one of the cars in. So I think Raikkonen is already started his pit stop right now. I think Perez is coming to pits. I think he will be. So that'll be ending this lap though. So Sauber preparing for one of the drivers to come into the pits though. So that would be Perez then. So he will make his first stop then in this race then. So this will be very good for this. Team are opting to bring Perez in. So he's struggling in the moment right now. So looks like it's going to be very tight for this one. And Perez is in. So second car into the pits though. So Sergio Perez in from 18th place though. So the Sauber mechanics on the duty though. So let's see how Perez stop will do. So it's going to be a better stop for the Mexican driver there. So let's take a look. That's a good stop that was. So, wow. So he's going to come out behind Kimi though. Where's Kimi? He's coming down the stop phase right now. And has Perez going off to try and beat Kimi for the pit stop? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, and Perez just got ahead of Kimi then. So, wow, Perez, good one to get ahead of Kimi Raikkonen there. So, oh, that's very nice. That was. Wow. So, Perez gets ahead of Kimi Raikkonen though. So, he's doing 18th place though. Raikkonen is in last place, unfortunately though. So, two of the cars are already done the pit stop right now. On lap 60, the possible 66 laps of this race right now. So, looking good for this race here in Spain though, as we see. Oh, Glock's bit struggling a bit though. Schumacher's just closing the gap to him then. As Mercedes... Okay, I need to stop the time then, sorry. And it looks like Mercedes might be bringing one of the cars in, I think that would be. It might be Michael Schumacher though, because Whopper is doing out there at the moment though. So, 25% of the race is now already now complete now. So, 1 lap 70 of the possible 66 laps of this race right now. So, oops, there we go. So, well, we have 16 laps of this race complete right now. We had 2 stops right now. We lost 5 cars for this race. We lost 2 for the Red Bulls. Vettel and Webber was Vitaly Petrov, Daniel Ricciardo, and Charles Pic. So, the championship leader first look at scoring points, and so is Charles Pic, though, unfortunately, then. So, looks like we're going to have a good excellent race on our fancy's hands for this. And it looks like Schumacher's going to come into pits as well. Mercedes are out there right now, and they're going to bring Michael Schumacher into the pits. So, Fern will still stay out there in the leader race on lap 18. So, looks like Mercedes is going to bring one of the cars in, and will be Schumacher though. Oh, he just missed his stop, and he was thinking he's battling with the rest of though, so no choice that would be. So, looks like Schumacher might stay out for another lap indeed. So, that was another lap done for this one, so he wants to have movement on the rest of them. Meanwhile, Joe wants to try and make him move on the lead to the race in his own race. So, and Schumacher gets ahead of the rest of those, so looks like Mercedes are not going to bring Schumacher just in just yet though, so I think Mercedes will have to wait for that though. So, it looks like Force City are going to bring their car in instead. So yeah. So, Force City bring one of their cars into the pits right now. So, looks like Paul di Resta will be doing Schumacher's. So, looks like Paul di Resta is doing his best to try to do this on the time just now. And hopefully, he'll be the man who will be pitting now. So, yeah. We might see the exit pad turn 10 right now. Wow, look at good exit race that is. But not quite this. Schumacher's on his sideways right now. Well, we're having a good race right now in Spain after 17 laps of racing right now. As only just Raikkonen and Perez have only just stopped right now. So, looks like Force India prepare one of those drivers to come into pits right now. And it is the Rexter. Paul di Resta into the pits already. So, the Force India team are preparing for these pit stop those. So, Force India are the next team to come into pits. So, looks like it's going to be an excellent stop from di Resta. Can he get out ahead of Perez and Raikkonen? Let's take a look at the stop. And out he goes. And looks like it's an excellent stop that is for di Resta then. So, where he's going to join for this race. Here comes Raikkonen and Perez. It's going to be close going down to this field though. Has di Resta got ahead of Perez? Looks like he has though. So, di Resta, I think he's got ahead of Perez and Kimi though. So yeah, di Resta does that as Raikkonen to try to close the gap to Perez though for 18th. So that's a good stop that was from the man who pitted from 17th place. So di Resta doing his pit stop right now, and we're on lap 9 to the positive 66 laps right now, and he's through so Fern out in 4. Heather Dollar was in 2nd place. This is a good excellent race for Sorry Fern though. So look at the leader after this one, after the first 3 cars already just stopped their pit stop now. So yeah, lap 20 now begins, and looks like Mercedes are going to try to bring Schumacher this time in. But what they planned out for this? Yeah, the Mercedes have cars out there right now, and they're trying to bring the one that cars into the pits right now. The rest are still holding Perez off then for 17th, as the rest of the pack though still continue behind then. So yeah. So, it's going to be a bit tight battle between di Resta and Schumacher though, whether they come out to the pits or not. So, yeah. So, lap 20 now, at a possible 66 laps of this race. Fern, in his only 12 was left in the race right now, he's in the lead. His teammate David Cobb got off on lap 2 though. So, Fern still leads the race here in Spain. Head-off, Dolorosa, Rosberg in 3rd, Massa and Alonso, the 2 Ferraris. Schumacher though, waiting for his first stop though. The Mercedes and Mercedes looking for this, and wearing Mercedes Teresa though. So, will this be Schumacher's first pit stop though in the race though? So, the two are bringing him in right now. Let's take a look. And he's coming into the pits right now. Oh, big slide there, and he comes into the pit. So, Schumacher needs to be an extra stop for the Mercedes crew now, as it looks like he's got a lot to improve for this. As the Mercedes are ready for his pit stop right now, as And or a bit straight get that into the pits then. So yeah. And out he goes. So that's a good stop there. We get ahead of Perez and Duesta. Here comes Duesta then. So it's gonna be a very close tight. And I think Schumacher has got Duesta, I think. But Red Bull's out to race, unfortunately, though. So disappointing day for the two drivers. Oh, this is not doing well for that then. So yeah. So lap 21 now. So that was Schumacher's first stop away right now. So who is next though? So it's Kobayashi. That's the other Sauber driver, but he's actually having a battle on his own though. So having a battle there, I think he might be next. I think so. The Sauber are going to prepare or Force India. So looks like Sauber playing one that drives coming to pits though, because Perez is already to start. That will be Kobayashi. That will be, and we're now into lap 22 now. So into the two lucky duckies now. Lap 22. So. Or a bit of a battle. Oh, Schumacher's lost 2 places from that pit stop though. Looks like the pit stop having gone very bad at the moment now. We might take a look at this back to action for the... Let's take a look at this back to for 16th then. So, heading towards the fire core right now. Looks like Perez is still ahead of the rest of though. Looks like Schumacher's got a lot to improve from White behind then. So, both way in the back of the field though. As I head down straight to the first corner though. So, will Kimi again move on Schumacher on this one? Let's find out. For they go. Looks like they're firing the mo right now. So, is that what? Okay, I think Sauber going to prepare one of their cars into the pits. I think that will be. So, it will be Kobayashi. I think that will be. So, Perez has just stopped. So, it will be Kobayashi for this one. Oops. So, Ferns still leads the race here in Spain as. Hopefully we're not going to see any cars on the track. There's Schumacher and Raikkonen just behind them indeed. Well, good flight after the commercial break then. So, we're not 23 at the full 66 lap of this race though. We still lost 5 cars for this race already right now after that commercial break then. So, still in lead, it's still striking third. But Dollar was now in second place though because, yeah. Because they're still looking good at the moment right now. So, yeah. We're still green here in this track here in Spain, as well. Hopefully we have a good, excellent one for this. We can see Fern is still in the race. With Rosberg now up to second place now, as the race is still going on the way. On lap 23, out of all possible 66 laps of this race, he's still in the race right now as everybody goes through. Well, Sauber will pay for the man Kobayashi though, but now it's going to be Hulkenberg. I think he's going to go into pits, I think, because after the strategy from that commercial break, that means he's now Kobayashi got ahead of Hulkenberg, I think. So yeah, he is making up the field as well. Well, Kobayashi is making up the place. He's already got past Hulkenberg as well. But which car will be coming into the pits right after that? So there's still a lot to improve for this one here in this battle for 16th going on for the rest of the two Raikkonen. They're already to stop right now. So looks like this race is going on very much completely well for this one. And let's take a look at this battle right now. They go through the fire core of the track though, here in Spain on lap 24. So, still keeping the distance clear though. So, down the straight they come through into turn 1 right now. So, it looks like Perez has the upper hand than the rest of though. Schumacher and Raikkonen battling out for that 18 place. Is it going to be Kimi's day? Yes, it would be as he gets past Schumacher for 18. So, good move that was from Raikkonen then. So, Fern still leads the race here in Spain as Dolores is doing second place. Oh, that's one of the HRTs off. That is the way Kartikeyan, and he's going to be out of the race as well. So, Kartikeyan is out of the race, unfortunately, though. Would we need another safety car for this? I don't think so. So, Kartikeyan is out of the race, unfortunately, though. So, we're on to lap 25 now, and I think Button is at the... Hulkenberg's at the bottom though, but will Jensen fight back because the McLaren might do their pit stop away right now, so no chance for the safety car just yet though, because we are not having that unfortunately though. So we have a yellow out. So yeah, so we have a yellow out then, so yeah. So we got yellow flags out then, so lap 25 now, so we got yellows out, and yep, and also we're going to put the yellow on the stop lights, and no, I'm not clearing that war base. So, Well, disappointing day for HRT then, so he's out unfortunately, so he's going to be out of the race. Looks like one of the McLarens coming into the pits right now. Looks like they're preparing for Butter then, so Butter will come into the pits though. So Fern still leads the race from Rosberg, Groves is in third, and Button now comes into the pits now. So, Button into the pits at the end of lap 26 though, so he's got a lot to improve to make this chance better as the McLaren pit crew ready to go now for the man to come into pits though, as when he comes to the pit, the fighting will start now. There we go, so yeah. Looks like the pits are going to be very good for Jensen though. And out he goes. Well, that's a good stop that was from Jensen then, so yeah. Well, Butter, good pit that was for him, and he will rejoin just behind the battling Pat though, coming down the start finish right now, and looks like Jensen has got them. So Button done his first pit stop down, not 27. So doing keeping aware to keep this along then. So Kotkay has gone out to the way though. So the track is clear, and we're back to green flag though. Green flag now back again. Here in Spain, as Sonic Ferns continue to lead the race here in Spain, as this is going well to see how the Circuit de Catalunya circuit to be better after that commercial break on lap 22. So yeah. So hopefully this will be very good for Fern to keep this lead at the moment for Toro Rosso though, as Maymore down around the far corner, as Manuel now dropped to the back of the field though, unfortunately. Him and Senna haven't stopped this yet then, so there's still a lot to improve for this. So Spain has got more advantages than this one, as Button is doing fifth in place at the moment right now. Keeping his distance clear, and hopefully to keep this pack up, and hopefully this will be a bit that better day for that though, as the Circuit de Catalunya is going much better though, as we see all some of the cars have just stopped. Well, Manuel is coming to the pits. I think it will be for Williams, so yeah, I think that will be for this radio driver. Oh, he just missed his stop, so he will have to go for another lap then. So Manuel just missed his pit stop there, like Kobe as he did. So yeah, Perez do battle with the rest. Weicker is got ahead of Schumacher though. So that is the bad one now. We only got 80 cars left in the race. So Scott Kerr is a disappointing left that will be for the Indian driver though. Let me just save that. Yeah, that's not very nice. That was for the man who did not very good for Spain that last time out. So, lap 29, the possible 66 laps of this race in Spain, though. We can see race leader Fern leads the race as Hulkenberg looks like he's. Wait, has Manuel gets ahead of Hulkenberg though? I think he has. So yeah, that's Manuel though ahead of Hulkenberg though. So yeah, that is the battle that we're going on right now. So yeah. So, is this going to be a 40 that come into the pit, or would it be a Williams? Well, they've looked like they're preparing for Force India, I think. So, yeah. Looks like they're going to prepare for Hulkenberg, I think. So, Manuel will have to wait for his first stop indeed. It's one lap 30 right now. Fern still leads the race here in Spain after starting the race from down in P13, I think he is. I think that was P15. He's starting the race in P16, and now he's in the lead of the race now. So, it looks like Button not that clear from the pack though. So yeah, he needs to try to keep his distance clear though. Meanwhile, the rest of the pack though have to make some places from 50th to 80th now, as Perez, the rest of Schumacher and Weicker are the main suspects then. So yeah, well, Rosberg now gets into second place right now. Well, that 30 out of possible fit 66 laps of this race. As Rosberg now takes the lead of the race here in Spain. All his fans just take the lead back from him as they go up to the hill. They're coming through turn 8. Hamilton making up the positions right now. Looks like Hulkenberg is going to come into pits, I think, through Casper at turn 9. Looks like they're very clear in the moment right now to keep this alive. So, this is very clear for this race. As all Kumiko has a bit of a mistake there. But our Force India are going to bring Hulkenberg in. Remember, the other car can't get this pit stop done. We might get this qualified from this race. They can't stop just yet. So, it's doing well at the moment right now, as Hulkenberg now enters the pits right now. So, this needs to be a good for Force India though. They need to get this car made more progress along the way. Force India bringing the man in, Hulkenberg. So, into pits goes the German. And the pit stop is on the way now for him. And out he goes. So, yeah. That was actually a good stop that was from the German. So, that was his first stop though, so Button will get ahead of him. I think he will be. Yep, that will be a good one for Button though. So Hulkenberg joins in 14th place, just behind, that was Perez in 15th place. So They got a lot of time that was to be then. So that's Force India done. So I think Sauber will be the next team to. I think Sauber will be the next team to come into the pits as Kobayashi will be prepared for his pit stop right now on the next lap down. Just give a fair word for this. So yeah, Kobayashi looks like he's going to prepare for his pit stop down. The team are ready for him right now. Looks like I need to get to that pit lane entrance then. So looks like we've got another car coming to the pit scan. So it looks like it's going to be Kobayashi and Hulkenberg coming into the pits right now as Kobayashi now into the pits right now. So looks like it's going to be a lot to prove for Kamui though. So lap phase 2 on now. He pits on lap phase 1. So looks like it's going to be very difficult for Sauber. So into pit he comes into then. And out he goes. And would it be enough to try to get out of the Button? Let's see then. So coming out to pits right now. Here is there's Button. It's supposed to get Kobayashi there. It's going to be very close down to the first corner though. But it looks like he gets through. Hulkenberg gets through as well. Kobayashi in 14th place though, just by Perez. So they're still catching up to the rest of the pack though. But there's still a lot more cars coming to pits as well. We are now halfway through the race. This is the battle for first place between Dolorosa and third. Oh, this is what the fan wanted to see on this lap then. Here comes the homemade Dolorosa. And now he got the lead from third. Let's see on this lap on lap phase 3. Let's see if he's going to take the lead the race back from us. He can. Dolorosa takes back the lead in his home Grand Prix in Spain. Wow. Excellent that was indeed. Wow. That's an excellent performance that is from that though. Dolorosa now takes the lead back now on lap phase 3 as Ferns in second place, Rosberg third, Grozen fourth. Wow, this is getting a good fight back for the race then. So there's still a lot more laps to go then. So and it looks like Lotus Caterham prepare one of their drivers coming to pits. That will be Kovalainen because Petrol unfortunately had to race unfortunately though from lap 2 or maybe lap 3 that would be. So Kovalainen is ready for his pit stop though on lap phase 3. So need to be very good for the Caterham team then. So look like they're preparing for him now. So let's see. So through the cicada coming through right now. Through the rest of the first leaders now. Heikki's in. Kovalainen's into the pits now. So Heikki's in the pits right now. And pit stop time now begins. Oh, it was a slow start that was for Heikki then. So let's see, he's going to try and rejoin the race further back then. Let's take a look. Where's Button there? Here goes Button then. He will get, can he get past Heikki before he comes out there? Kovalainen rejoined by Hulkenberg though. So Button makes up another place though. So well done for that though for Heikki though. Wow. Well done for him. So Heikki has got out ahead of Hulkenberg, so but Button gets past him then, so that was a move that was indeed. Ferns still leads the race, head of Dolorosa, Rosberg third, Grozen fourth, Monado looks like willing to prepare him for the next lap then, so yeah. And the rains began to fall here in Spain. Monado hasn't done his pit stop just yet though, as Fern. Is Fern back to lead the race? He has come back to lead the race. Fern now leads the race ahead of Pedro Dolorosa then. So, Fern now leads the race here in Spain. As there's a bit back from the rest of the field. As Raikkonen is back with Perez though. But meanwhile, they're trying to close the gap to Button and Hulkenberg. And they come out in 14th though. But they're still trying to gain them indeed. So, they're still trying their best though on lap phase 5. So, good one for this one here in Spain. So, yeah. Williams have prepared their man to come into pits. And that will be Pastor Maranado. So he will be coming to pits at the end of this lap though on lap phase 5. So we're on lap phase 5, the point of 66 laps of the race right now. Let's take a look at this onboard axle right now to lead the pack though. Looks like Senna is having a battle with Timo Glock though. Fairly he's too. Well, we're having an excellent race here in Spain though. So he's still leading the race right now. Wow, good fight back there is so far on lap phase 5 though. So wow, this is amazing racing here in Spain though, as Fern, well, he's got a lot to make up then, so he's got a lot to improve for this. As Monado, now in comes to the pits, goes past the Monado. So the Williams 2 are out now, lap phase 6 now commence, as Monado now begins this pit stop now. So Looks like it's going to be a very good stop for them. So let's see. That's a very good stop that was from the fellow Australian driver. And where he's going to rejoin the race though. So, this is from the field though. Will he get ahead of Button though? Coming out to pits right now. And has he done it then? Oh no, Button has him. And it looks like Hulkenberg might have him as well. So, Monardo lose 2 positions there. Or actually gets ahead of Hulkenberg though. So yeah. So, that's Monardo. We joined the race ahead of Hulkenberg though on lap phase 6. So, Raikkonen, Perez, Schumacher and the rest do try to close the gap up. That's Raikkonen is closing to Kobayashi though. The gap is, I think, it's about 4 seconds the gap is then. So yeah. Glock, I think, is coming. I think Glock is coming to pits as well. Well, we're also going to pair their car ends later on. So I don't know what's that. And Fernando back again as the lead chase again on that phase 7. So, down the straight, they're coming to turn 1 right now. So, is it going to be Dolorosa or Fern's day? Here in Spain, Alonso and the other Spaniard is in 3rd place and right now. So, through turn 1, look how close that was to stop then. As looks like Scott will be the next one to come into pit. He's the only one more out there though, because Pick was off the track unfortunately though. So, he's the only one more then though. So, that's the top 10 left then, who haven't stopped just yet. Actually, 9 cars left to stop then. So, some of them have stopped now, so there's a lot more to come. So yeah, this is going to be very good to be a battle between Dolores and Fern to see who will be leading this race after their stop. So, looks like one of the Morse cars coming to pit, so that'll be the only one left in the race then. Glock is try not to be the next car to come into pit, so he's trying to close out Bruno Senna for 8th place. The Williams versus the Morse though, but it's going to be no time for that though, as he will be the next to come into pits then, and into pits goes Timo Glock. Well, this one needs to be good for the Morse team then. Ends right now. And out he goes. Oh no. Oh, Morse have made a mistake though. Oh, they made a mistake for the pit stop though. Oh, how's that cost Timo Glock time then from Button? Here comes the rest of the pack though. It looks like Timo Glock has made a bit of a strategy call that was, but he's coming out to pits right now. It looks like he's going to rejoin the race ahead of Kobayashi though. Or maybe not. But there's still a lot more laps to go here in Spain. But so Glock's place pits up though. Next door will be Senna then. The McLaren team away for Lewis then. But Senna's closing the gap to it. He's actually... Oh, actually, he's ahead of... Wow. Well, that's a bit of change there for the pit stop. Let's see who's going to gate then. So... And there's no further accident between Massa and Rosberg for that close on the first lap though. So Hamilton is not coming into pits, I think. So none of them might come into pits just yet. And 2, we decide which driver will come into pits. Senna is behind Lewis, so... He will be the next one to pit then, so Senna might be not coming to pits just yet. Would it be Lewis and Senna coming to pits as well? Button's there, Helen Monada, Kovalainen from Hulkenberg. Here come the rest of the pack though. Raikkonen, Perez, Schumacher and the rest do try to close the rest of the pack field up. But they still fall up though. And can they catch up? We're in the last few laps remaining. Well... We're doing well here in Spain on lap 40 now, as Dolores leads his home Grand Prix. So, are the Williams still going to bring in Senna then? So, this is going to be very tempting. Oh, actually, this changed now. Now it's Hamilton now ahead then. So, looks like it's going to be mixed up though. So, looks like they've had to wait for no lap though for this one. So, bit of a mix up though for Senna and Hamilton then. So, these ledges are not very nice that is though. So, yeah. So, another lap complete then for the as Alonso now making me on third for third. Has got to get past Fern. Here comes Alonso. Oh, this is going to be a move for the fans to see this. And Alonso, has he got past Fern? He has. Alonso now is up into 3rd place of this Spanish Grand Prix. Wow. Alonso now back is in the podium spot still. Hard to make a move there. And look at this. It's going to be an amazing one for this. Lap 41 as... Wow, good race driving today in Spain. As Hamilton looks like he's going to be the next car to come into pit. So... Looks like McLaren trying to bring that car in, but looks like they got a lot to improve for this. Carter Kane, unfortunately, out to race, unfortunately, though. Disappointed day for HRT then. Their man is out to race, unfortunately, then, so that's not good for that. So, looks like Hamilton will be the next to come into the pits, though. So, looks like it's going to be a very argument for McLaren, though. Bottas have just stopped right now. Now it's Lewis's turn now to pit. Here they come, through the chicanes, and Hamilton will be the next one to come into pits. Lewis in. So, Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champions in the pits right now. So, lap 42 now. Whoops. So, McLaren, ready for that pit stop now, lap 42. And Hamilton is starting his pit stop right now. So, McLaren on the move again, and out he goes. And here comes Button though. Both McLaren are trying side by side. Is this going to head their Button down? It looks like he has him. Yep, I think he has. So, that's an excellent strategy that was from Hamilton then. He's done his stop right now. Looks like... Now, it looks like Williams will like stop to try to do that pit stop now. Because they're going to bring in Senna now. So, Senna... Well... Some are trying to survive their long first stint from the race. As Senna will be the next one to come into the pits. Rosberg is struggling down the field though from third place then. Wow, that's not very good for the Mercedes driver though. So Grosjean now leads the race from Dolorosa then. So yeah, as Senna comes into the pits. Whoa, this needs to be a advantage for this one from Williams though. They've got a lot to prove to make this right then. Because Maldonado's stop was too slow, that was. But what about Senna's stop then? It has gone well. But would he rejoin the rest of the field though? Well, here comes Hamilton to the Button then. Senna's coming out to the pits right now. Here comes Button and Button gets ahead of Hamilton though. Where's Hamilton? He's dropped down the field though. Here comes Senna though. They're heading towards the first corner right now. Looks like Senna has the upper hand. As looks like Hamilton's dropped positions as ready. Kobayashi has dropped down to 14th place there. White is in 15th, Perez 16th, Schumacher 17th, and the rest are 18th. So, all could be changed there as the race goes along. We only just a few cars left to stop now. Mercedes are ready to bring Rosberg in. So, Mercedes are on a one-stop strategy as well. So, Grosjean leads the race of Alonso. Oh, a big contact there in the barriers from Alonso. So, hoping that not cost too much time then from the Spaniard then. So Rosberg, I think it will be next up to come into the pits then. So yeah. Well, not having another commercial break then. So yeah. Rosberg now will be entering the pits right now. In comes the 2016 champion, Nico Rosberg. Mercedes on it then. So Schumacher is down in the back of the field though. But what will Mercedes would do for Rosberg? So, into the pits goes the 2016 champion then. Pit stop time begins, and well, he's going to rejoin the race when he comes out. Well, Hamilton, oh, that was a slow stop there, but Bottas around the last corner right now. Onto the stop there, that's Senna actually though. Oh, Senna's going to get out ahead of Rosberg then. He does so. Rosberg, a bit slow stop that was, but that gave him to cost a position to the man who's now winning the race now. To the man who now overtakes him now. So, Senna now moves on another position from Rosberg though. So, that's a good stop that was from the team. So, yeah. So, Ferrari are on a difficult strategy that will be. So, Massa, looks like Ferrari will be waiting for them. Looks like Ferrari are ready to go. Looks like Ferrari are ready to go. Then they're going to try. Are they going to try to bring both cars in, or maybe bring Massa in then? Well, Alonso now leads the race in his home Grand Prix. Wow! Fernando Alonso leads in his home Grand Prix from Grosjean. Third, Alonso and his team at Massa. So, Ferrari doing well here in Spain. Red Bull have gone out then, unfortunately then. So, here comes Senna, Rosberg, and there's the rest of the field though. Packing up then. But it looks like... This is going to be a move on lap 46 then so far. Let's take a look. So, I think this is up 46 right now, I think this is, yeah. So let's do keeping up then. So yeah. As Alonso still leads the race here in Spain. Massa is ready for his pit stop right now. So, Ferrari are finally going to get the man in the pits right now. So the tyres Wine over. There might be some medium tyres then go on the way for this. So it looks like it's going to be pit stop done for Ferrari then. So, lap 46 of the proper 66 laps of this race here in Spain. And we'll see the first stops are getting well underway for that, for Ferrari. Yeah. Oh, he just missed his stop. Oh, Massa didn't get his pit stop in time, unfortunately, though. So he had to go out for another lap then. So, yeah. Massa. Yeah. So, Alonso leads the way to in Spain still. Groves is in second. Dolores a third. Massa 4. Actually, getting to the third place then. Groves is in second place now. Looks like third will be the next one to come into pits then. So, as the rest of the field though, Schumacher is not having good race. And the rest, unfortunately, not having the best race of these laps indeed. Down in 18th and last place at the moment right now. Looks like Fiat will have to wait for a while though. So, Toro Rosso looks like they're going to bring Fern, and I think that will be. So, Toro Rosso will be the next team to come into pits. I think that will be Fern, because we called on 40s out to race, unfortunately. So, pit stop time then from this. So, Fern, we're hoping to keep this advantage right. So, team are bringing him in right now. So, looks like there needs to be an extra stop that will be. Spread out the gap that will be. Oh, and there's another miss indeed. Remember, if they don't start, they will be disqualified from the race. So Fern will have to wait for another lap indeed. Well, meanwhile, let's go over this out to the back of the pack action then. So as you can see the rest of the field doing that stuff right now. Well, it's going to be very good going to the last call right now. When they're doing another 5-second pit stop then. So Senna is still holding off Rosberg though for... He's hopefully try to take the win the race there if he heads Nico there. Button closed it up. And will Senna hopefully win this race in Spain? Well, he's got a lot to improve for this track then. So as Erdberg gets through then. Raikkonen's do not trying to close the gap for the rest of the pack then. And he's still gaining it right now. Albeit trapped from Schumacher and Perez then. So looks like they're fine in the moment. This is a very good battle between this race. Between Ferrari, Lotus, and Toro Rosso and HRT as well. So there's only just 5 cars left in this way, and they need to do the pit quickly though before the race is up. So is Fern's going to come into pits at the end of this lap down on lap 48? Well, they look like they're putting him out, and he's coming into the pits right now. So Fern finally comes to the pits. So Fern now coming to the pits right now from 5th place. So this needs to be very good for Toro Rosso though. With one car winning the race right now, the other is out of the race unfortunately. And that is an executed 5-second pit stop that was from the Frenchman. So, well, this is very tight. Here comes Senna. Fern, I think he's going to lose to Senna in the pit stop though. Senna's through, Rosberg through, Button's through, and he will Phil will rejoin behind Button then. So that's Fern rejoin the race. Oh, he gets ahead of Rosberg though. Wow. That was very good idea. Has someone gone on the track then? I don't think that will be someone that will be. So Fern has done his top then. So looks like Ferrari are hopefully trying to bring one of their cars here. We will launch the lead from Grosjean, De La Rosa, and Massa. And are they going to bring in race leader Alonso into the pits? Or would it be Felipe? Well, Alonso's saying out there. I think it's going to be Massa, though. It's Massa. So, Massa comes into the pits right now. So, this is like 50 now. Well, this is a good feel I can go along the way then. So, yeah. So, Massa into pits. This is going to be very good for Ferrari then. And that was an executed 5-second pit stop that was on lap 50. So, Senna comes down to the first corner right now. So, Massa done his stop right now. Fern has already done his stop already. So, we've still got a lot more to come now. As looks like HRT will be the next team to come into the pit. So, looks like they're preparing for this pit stop though. So, yeah. They're hoping to bring in De La Rosa then. So, the Spaniards haven't stopped just yet, so look like the Spaniards are doing an extra good one in their home Grand Prix with Alonso first and De La Rosa third. Well, Gross is just separated between these two. In second place for Lotus though, so he's winning an extra second place though. Both him and Raikkonen's doing the race right now, as looks like Alonso's going to hope to try to take this win on the hand though. Dolorosa now comes into pits right now from third. Alright, so one car in the race just left for HRT there, that's Dolorosa then. And the 5 seconds are after this, and Woody able to rejoin the race from, Woody rejoin the race from Senna there. Let's just take a look then. Where is Senna? Coming down to the start finish right now. Dolorosa has the upper line then, as out they come right now. Here comes Senna, as Mazda gets through as well. Where is Dolorosa going to rejoin the race as well? And he comes out of the race and into third place. Actually, no, not quite, because he gets through past Senna then. So, Senna now comes out in third. Dolorosa is in fourth. He comes out the race, comes out to pits right now. So, looks like Groza and Alonso are the only two left to stop then. So, yeah. Whoa, this is going to be a lot more fantasy for this one, though. There's a lot of Fiori and Lotus are going to bring their cars in on fit OB. So, Groza looks like he's going to be coming into pits as well. Well, Groza hasn't stopped this yet, though. Looks like the team are going to prepare for him as he comes into pits right now, but actually not quite just yet. As Alonso's coming to pits as well, so it's going to be a double strategy from Groza and Alonso though, so they'll both come into pits at the same time though, so yeah. And so, double stacking then from the team then, so Alonso and Groza will be both coming to pits at the same time then, so yeah. So, two of the cars in the top of the race on lap 52 will be both coming to pits right now. This is a disappointing race for Raikkonen, Schumacher, Perez, and for Paul di Resta. 4 seconds back from the rest of the field though, so no race having today for that. Whoa, whoops. So looks like we have a good commercial that will be. So Groza and Alonso only these top two cars haven't stopped in this race just yet. Whoa. They're going to come into pits right now for this one, though. Look, this one needs to be very crucial for this one, for Fiori and for Lotus, then. As for Groza, will be coming for his 5 second pit stop, though, so it will be Alonso, then. So, yeah. The top two now, both enter the pits right now. So, in comes Alonso and in comes Groza. So, oh! And Groza's a bit of a scare fight to that will be. Oh, Groza just missed his stop then. So he will go in on to stop then. As they both begin their stop. Is this going to cost them the lead of the race then? Let's just take a look. Coming out to pits right now. And has this cost the lead to Senna though? Here they come. Rosberg gets past Senna as well. Where is Bruno Senna though? I have no clue where he is because I thought I saw him going through. He was in there, but where it... Well... They're not off the track just yet, though, so that's it. That's everybody doing their first stops in D, and I had to keep going to the end of the race in D. So Alonso and Groza, the 5-2 who stopped in this race, are comfortably, well, that's very good. Not long to the checker flag right now, as one to that 3-3. Dolorosa now leads the race again, as looks like Kimi and the rest of the pack, though. Sergio Perez batting with Schumacher, though. Rosberg in second place. Third is Bruno Senna. As here comes the Fiores, Alonso and Massa though. I'll try to have a fight back on this. Three, they're going to turn 10 right now. Looks like they're finding the moment right now. So, this is going to be an extra good race. This is going to be. So, as... there's a radio... there's been a radio call from di Resta though, and he's... Looks like he's got a problem with the car, I think he is. I think he's... he's retiring the car then. So he's... So Paul di Resta, car 14. So... no, it's car 11 actually though. So car 11, Paul di Resta is going to retire the car. So... Well, the Scotsman got second place in that race in the last race in China though. Unfortunately, he's going to be joining the others. He'll be joining Kotakan, the Red Bulls, and the rest of the field though. Because, this has been a tough weekend that it has been for Paul di Resta though, for Force India though. So, unfortunately, he's going to be out of race unfortunately then. So, yeah. So, lap 54 we're on right now. Out of pop for 66 laps this way. We only got 30 laps left to go of this Spanish Grand Prix. And it is Dolorosa who leads this race. But actually, Rosberg now leads the race here in Spain now, he's took the lead of the race. Wow, Rosberg leads the Spanish Grand Prix. Head of Pedro Alonso in second place right now. Third place, it is Fernando Alonso, and he's looking to make a move on Senna for this. And oh no! That is Timo Glock! We have a yellow flag out. Timo Glock and the other Mercedes out the race. Oh no! As Rosberg leads the race, Alonso takes second place though. There's a yellow flag, but it could be overtaken for this. As Alonso takes second place for Dolorosa though. So, wow. Disappointed that would be for this. Timo Glock is off the circuit and he's out to race right now. And now we got a safety car out. Wow, safety car's been deployed already now. So, Timo Glock in the other Marussia is out of this race. So, all he's doing is pit stop right now, and unfortunately, his race is overdosed. So, no points there to Marussia in the both who are leading both championship though, as it is for the first time this season. Both drivers are out to race. So, we must get the driver to get behind the safety car before they come round to finish this lap. Then, so we're on lap 55 right now. We'll come on to lap 56 right now. So yeah, get the safety car right now. So yeah. So, out comes the safety car right now on lap 56. So, we have a yellow flag out there because the clock's out. Because the safety car's now come out to the pits right now. So, out comes in again for the second time though. But unfortunately, unfortunately, he's got to pull into the pits unfortunately because he will be retiring the car though, unfortunately though. So, well, that's a disappointing day for the Scotsman though. So, Force India though, well, one car will be out to race, the other will be still winning the race though. So, Dresser, well, I'll say for them, that's game over for him, so he'll be out to race already. There are a lot to overtake during the safety car period though, because that will be the order for this as the race goes on lap 57. Hulkenberg will get into points. He's having a look at Grosjean though. You're allowed to overtake during the safety car period though, but unfortunately Dresser can't fight back unfortunately though, but unfortunately he's going to retire the car unfortunately though, so, well, that is it then. Dresser is out to race unfortunately though, so disappointing blow that was from Force India then, so as the man will come into the pits to retire, so well, that's a disappointing blow for Force India then, so well, so the rest are out of the race then, so I've only got 10 laps to go then, so the safety car is completely cleared though, as it will be coming in at the end in this lap though, so it will be in this lap then will be, so safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap though, so maybe we might get to the safety car before it comes right into turn 10 right now. So, safety car will be coming in only just one up after we have lost Timo Glock from this one then, so we'll hopefully get this race restarted. That's Massa in second place right now. Alonso's losing some time then through the last few laps to go, so safety car comes into the pits right now, and we'll wait to get racing once again though. Safety car's in, and we're underway again. Well, there's going to be a fight back for the end of the race then, as we've got a few laps left to go. Green flag here in Spain. We're on the way again. We're the last few laps of racing right now. Lap 58 begins. Well, it could be very close, just a few moments to the finish line then, guys. What a good race for him today here in Spain, as the rest of the field packed up closely though. Massa leads the race at the Button now. Button, now in second place now. Wow. Will it be a British Button now in second place right now? Third in third, Rosberg 4. Schumacher is closing the field away right now. Wow. Massa leads in Spain, had the third, Rosberg in third, Alonso fourth. Keeping this is the moment on the green flag period. There's a Button that leads the race here in Spain. Jenson Button, the 2009 World Champion, by the way, Massa though, as I head into towards turn 10 right now. Here they come right now. Button has the lead now, so this is getting close to the end of the race. Does Bottas continue to lead the race at the Massa though? Ferns in third, head to Rosberg as they head towards the chicanes. Whoa. Well, we only got a few more laps left to go. So the top 10 are Button, Massa, Fern, Rosberg, Dolorosa, Alonso. Sorry, but I'm losing my voice then. Hulkenberg, Senna, Grosjean, and Hamilton the top 10. Had the Marlon, Kovalainen, Kobayashi, and the last three in win the race. Raikkonen, Schumacher, Perez. 16 cars who are left in this race right now, and Button is in the lead so far. Bob McLaren will be in the points again then, and Dolorosa will be in the lead of the championship after this race is finished. He wants to try and win this race in Spain after starting on pole because this is very, very good to the home mates here in Spain. We lost a lot of cars from this race. We lost both Red Bulls and Vettel and Webber. We lost Charles Pic. We lost both Marussas, Glock and Pic. We lost Card Cayenne. We lost Petrov. We lost Ricardo. And we lost Paul Di Resta, who retired from this race. So, lap 39 now. One extra race we're having today here in Spain for the last few laps of this race done. So, we have 2 safety cars right now and Button. And here comes Dolorosa making a move on second place on Massa then. This needs to be crucial then as I head towards the fire core right now. Whoa. Just a few laps left to go. There's 7 laps left. Button still leads the race then. Had a Massa, Dolorosa, Rosberg and third, battle for 4. But it looks like it's going to be Rosberg who takes 4th place. He does. Alonso is 6. Hamilton keeps on the last points right now. Kobayashi is a bit struggling at the moment right now, as the rest, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Perez are still catching up though. They're still trying to catch him up then. But there's still a lot, but there are laps left of running out right now. What a good race we're having today in Spain. We had the commercial break and hopefully you'll be joining this at home and I hope you watch this full race with me. So, Button, only just a few laps left to go here in Spain. He's still leading at the Massa, Dolorosa in 3rd, Rosberg in P4, Brown going to turn number 10. Looks like it's going to be very clear for Button to keep this up. Whoa. Looks like Button will hope to keep this up then. So, will Jenson Button keep it going and take the win here in Spain? Well, we're going on to lap 61 right now. Could Jenson win this in Spain? Well, 6 laps to go then. And could he hold off? It's always going to make a move on Massa then. Is this going to be the battle for second place? Head towards turn 1 right now. And always going to be close then. No move just yet as Alonso's in 5th place at the moment. Actually not. So, Alonso in 6th place in his home Grand Prix. As despite his fan wanting to see Dolores on the podium though in 3rd, Massa in 2nd, Rosberg in 4th. Well, this has been very close to the last few laps of this race in Spain then. Well, we're going to turn 4 now. That's a good angle to see then through. As Bottas too kept the lead at the moment right now for Massa. So, through into Casper Corner then. Through to past the old layout from 1991 that had used to be Sakane in the 1994 Spanish Grand Prix dance, but that got removed in the 1995 season though. Marnon and Hamilton batted up for that final point position in P. That's the battle for 10th place. As Kovali's in 12th, batting for that point as well. As look at Dolorosa. Dolorosa just a little bit there too. 3rd now, and now he's into 3rd place. And now we make a move on Massa for 2nd. So, 3rd moves up into 3rd place then. So, that is the order right now. It means as things stand in the championship, Dolorosa will lead this championship though. As 3rd now takes 2nd place from Massa. 3rd now up into P2 now for Toro Rosso though. With 1 car in the race too, he's trying to fight back with it. With just 4 laps to go, could he catch Jenson Button, the race leader? Massa's in 3rd, Alonso in the other Spaniard in 6th place. Could have a chance for this race, for this home win. Massa tries his best, he gets past Dolorosa for 3rd place though. Button wants to try and win this race for McLaren though, because he won here once in 2009 when he was racing for Braun GP. But can he do it in Spain? Well, there's still a lot more laps to go. Kovali's that's the last points from Hamilton and Maldonado though, as Kimi Raikkonen is still trying to hold off Schumacher and Perez for 14th. This is getting close to the end of the race, does Massa closing on firm for 2nd place then. So, 4 laps to go here in Spain. So, just 4 laps left here in this Circuit de Catalunya then, guys, as Bottas still leads the race. Massa in 3rd still, Rosberg in 4 and Dolores in 5th. So, Rosberg an extra P4 for Mercedes though, as, well, Groves is winning 9th place so far, so he will be the only one to get some points for Lotus though. So Massa, the only cars haven't scored some points just yet after 4 rounds are Hulkenberg, Massa and Webber. And Hulkenberg and Massa will get some points there, but Webber unfortunately 4 races in means he will not score any points and he will be the only one out of this one from the points then. So yeah, Dolores and Massa and Alonso actually though, batting there as Dolores takes 4th place from Rosberg though. Button still leads the race here in Spain. Well, it's getting very close to the 5 field after this race. The Master close to the back though on Sorry Fern in the Toro Rosso. Is the field going to make a move on Fern for second place though? Let's see. Through they go. Into the case right now. Button still leads. Huckabee's in P8 right now, but it looks like he's going to try to get his first points of the season right now. 3 laps to go. I think I need to ask someone. Who's in the conservatory? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't think they can hear me, my parents though, but I think they might be upstairs, I think. So yeah. Jenson Button still holding his breath to get his first win in the Roblox series with a win. Fern's in second, Massa third, fourth for Dolorosa, fifth for Rosberg. There will be a replay camera later on. Alonso 6th, Senna 7th, Huckenberg 8th, Grosser 9th, Kovalainen P10, the top 10, Hamilton 11th, Maldonado 12th, Kobayashi closing the gap down in 13th, Raikkonen 14th, Schumacher 15th, and Perez 16th. Wow, City cars in this race are driving in a good way as looks like Grosser's making a move on Huckenberg for 8. Will he be on the outside though? Let's just take a look. Well, he's going for the... Oh, but there's a mistake. There's Massa nearly going to take second place from Fern then. As Huckenberg making his move on Grosjean then. And he's still got it. One of the penultimate lap of this race then. As Button head down the straight on lap 65 then. This is the penultimate lap of the race as Massa now takes second place from Fern. So Fern now dropped down to third as Massa now takes second place now. Well, it's going to be very close here in the race. There would be a British driver to win this race then, or would it be a Brazilian driver to win this race? Alonso in 6th. Needs to try to do his best. Try to do well in this track then. Thomas is in 4th. Rosberg 5th. Alonso 6th. So I don't think there will be no Spanish drivers on the podium, I think, if there would be. Massa try his best to do this for VR for Alonso then. Rosberg tried to do it better to get an excellent 5th place by the end of the race then. Massa closing on Alonso down the last few laps of this race then. One of the penultimate lap of this race of the Spanish Grand Prix. Next up will be the Principality Monaco in Monte Carlo that we did held there last season though, unfortunately then. So hopefully we'll be back there for the again for the second time this one in Roblox. Well, Jenson Button's got a lot to improve for this one though. And he's only got one more lap to go to win this race here in the Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona. Here we go then. One more lap to go then from Jenson Button then. So, this is the final lap of the race. Last lap then. And it's Button from Massa, from Fern, from Rosberg. Who's not going to pass Dolorosa for 4th place then. Alonso is struggling a bit though. As Alonso tries his best to get past Dolorosa for 5th place though. Kobayashi struggling a bit then. Hamilton wants to try to get that last point to boost McLaren up pace then indeed. So there will be no points there to Marussia in the both teams championship indeed. I mean, the leading constructors champion with 57 points though, unfortunately though. So unfortunately, they're not going to win this race unfortunately at all. But Button, he's still trying to keep this up though here in Spain. Kovalainen's doing his best to try to keep that last point down from Lewis then. Well into turn 9 there for the far time then. So last lap of the race then is going to be very crucial to see who's going to win this Spanish Grand Prix then, guys. Well, they're going to turn 10 right now. Looks like Button has the easy advantage then. Oh, there's a few more corners left to go for the British driver though. Button won this race in 2009. The checker flag has come out right now. And Jenson Button wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Had a Massa, Fern 3rd, and a Rosberg 4th. Wow. Excellent race to the end of the race there, as Schumacher just being Perez as Raikkonen finished last of the race there, as the race finishes off. Button has won the Spanish Grand Prix. McLaren have done it. Massa 2nd, 3rd for the man in 3rd. It's going to be Fern and Rosberg 4th. What excellent end to end the race of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Absolutely fantastic drive, Jenson. Brilliant. Fantastic job. Congratulations to everyone. This is a great way to start the year. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Good race after we cancelled the Bahrain GP from last month then. So we finally got this race finished on the hand though. So it's Jenson Button who takes it in Spain. And means that's a good excellent advantage for the table then. So yeah. Very good excellent end to the end of the race in Spain there, as all the driver will come back to the pits then. So Button is the race winner in Spain. Well done for him. So, here's the final result of the Spanish Grand Prix then, guys. Button has to the victory here in Spain. Had a Felipe Massa. Executed second place for Ferrari though, but that's very good for Alonso. He did well. Third had the Rosberg. Dolores Alonso, the Spaniard, faced 5th and 6th. Good job for that. Senna faced an executed 7th place by the end of the race. Hulkenberg scored his first points from forcing the third, facing 8th place at the Grosjean. While Kovalai is in 10th and gets his last point from Hamilton though. Marnada faced Trail at the Kobayashi. Schumacher did well to get forward, but had a disappointing way that was. Had the Perez and Raikkonen brings up the last place then. And the drivers we lost in this way, we lost Glock, De Resta, Webber, Pick, Petra, Vettel, Webber, and Kotiga. We lost only lost 8 cars for this race though. That's very good for that though. Could it be 7 cars if De Resta kept going to the end of the race there? But that's fine for that. That was a good race that was, the end of the race. And we had 2 safety cars though, so 1 on start and 1 later on to the end of the race then. So we had 2 safety cars for this race. We'll execute a commercial break then, and we had a good race that was. Bottas' win now takes him to the top of the table now, with Dolores and Noah beat the second place though. Ferns in third behind Gluck and Farrell though. Picks in 6th while Rosberg moves up to 8th place behind De Resta. While in the Constructors' Championship, was only just 3 points now from McLaren now and moves up, jump up to second place from 6th place in last race. H2 are now in top down the third, had the Toro Rosso. Ferrari moved ahead the Lotus by just 1 point then. Red Bull dropped the top with Mercedes though. Force India are in 9 behind Sauber. KTR got 1 point from that way and are in 11th. And Williams are in last place with just 11 points so far. With Maldonado didn't get any points on 4, finishing 12th. And Senna got some points in this. But very good for this one. That was an extra good race, that is. Well, that is the end of this race then, guys. But here's the winners of this race. Jenson Button, winner of the Spanish Grand Prix here in Spain. Alongside it, Felipe Massa in second, Zoe in the podium in third. But for this celebration, though, it's a fantastic result for these 3 then. But I might drop down now, I think so, yeah. So yeah, we have a good excellent one for this one, though. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please, we'll be listening to the British National Anthem. Well, that was a good race to be in for Spain, and for this, Jenson Button, winner of the Spanish Grand Prix, gets the gold trophy. Massa second gets the silver, and third gets the bronze for this race in this track in Spain. Well, good race that is for that. Well then, guys, that is the end of the race from Spain, and I gotta tell you what, guys, this could be an excellent highlight race I ever seen in my whole life, doing some World Block F1 history indeed. I haven't done that in a whole F1 history indeed, because it's been an extra race here in Spain there, guys. Been a commercial breakdown on 22, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching for this Spanish Grand Prix, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I know we are, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for this race then, guys. The next time you'll be joining us will be at the Principality of Monaco in Monte Carlo for the Monaco GP, guys. But anyway, good win for Jenson Button, winner of the Spanish Grand Prix, and he's now in the lead in the World Championship. Means that will be very good right towards the next race in Monaco, though. But again, thanks for watching for here, guys, and we'll see you next time in Monaco. Goodbye, Spain. Thanks for going for this track then. And guys, thanks for watching for here, guys, and we'll see you next time in Monaco. Bye!